bustling city, exponential growth, a well-recognized and respected skyline now, but debt and a budget cut crisis really looming large here in our city. Could this threaten the future of Oklahoma City? We're now joined by Oklahoma City Mayor Mick Cornett. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks, Ariel. Good to be here.
Thanks for being here with us. So our city seems to be this dichotomy. We have all of this growth that we just talked about, but we also have this budget crisis we're facing. How do you reconcile those two poles?
Well, our budget is actually in fairly good shape. We had anticipated some year-to-year growth. That growth did not occur. We're slightly down. But there's several good news out of the budget that we're currently going through. For instance, we're going to have more police officers on the street than we've ever had before, and that's because we've been ramping up through the years. We'll probably have less overtime, but more uniformed officers. On the fire department side, we had hoped to build a new fire station this year. We decided to put that off a year, so the fire department service level is going to be the same. So all in all, I would say if we can continue a same service level in those two departments, that's pretty good. Our budget is nowhere nearly as devastating as the state's.
But don't we have 70 positions, though, in Oklahoma City Police Department that are not being filled at this point because of a hiring freeze?
That's right, but because it takes so long to train and hire police officers, and we have so many retirees that enter that part of the system, it's so hard to ramp up. And so, the council and I have increased the size of the staffing, but we're just through attrition, it's hard to build up to that level. And so, like I said, we'll have more officers this year, but less overtime dollars available. And hopefully the budget will be better next year, and we'll be able to fill some of those positions.
A lot of this is fallout from the oil crisis that our state is really impacted by. And you created and wrote and directed a documentary, The Boom, the Bust, and the Bomb. I want to focus on that second one, the bust. Do you think this should have been predicted and we should have been better prepared for what we're going through now? Does this remind you of what we saw sort of in the 80s?
Well, I think the state budget should have been prepared differently. The state doesn't necessarily have the long-term vision that Oklahoma City has had. So that's why our city's budget is hanging in there. We've diversified. We have a lot more jobs now in areas like aviation and biomedical and tourism than we've ever had before. And I think people don't really understand that only 3% of our workforce is involved in the oil and gas industry now. And so, we're hanging in there pretty good. I mean, we'd love to be, growing like the levels we were a few years ago. But the idea that we're staying fairly flat right now is probably good news in the long term. But we need oil prices to rebound. That'd be helpful.
And we know 44 city positions will be eliminated due to this revenue crisis. What would you tell Oklahoma City residents about that, and what positions are we talking about here?
I don't think the changes will be noticeable because a lot of it was projected growth that's just not going to occur. I don't anticipate service levels being affected. Now, but we need it to improve. I mean, we can't just, go on and try to tread water forever, but, in a 1 year, downsizing, we can handle that because we've been growing for several years now.
So the city can withstand that. A lot of people have touted the MAPS programs as fantastic for our city. We've seen MAPS for kids. A lot of people now asking, we have this education crisis that we're dealing with. What about MAPS for education?
Well, MAPS is a capital program, and the issue with education is really operational. I mean, our teachers need to be making higher salaries. We need more money for books and programming and things like that. But MAPS was a necessary infusion of the capital needs of the district. Those buildings were falling down with deferred maintenance through the years, and so it's been a booster shot for the district. They'll have another bond issue coming up. I know they're trying to expand in some of the areas of the city where there's been a lot of growth. Operationally, I do think that the state just needs to fund education and all of its services differently. But as you know, the city doesn't fund education. We're very interested and we're engaged, but we don't have the funding opportunity to be involved.
The question is, should the city help? Should the city step in some way? Should residents here in the city pay for education, the public education our students receive?
Well, that would require changes in state law. And, we looked at that, 15 or 20 years ago about how we might redesign that Oklahoma City public school system, and should the city actually be more involved. And the idea was, no, let's stick with the system we've got, but let's let the city use its political capital to help them on the capital side. So there's an engagement now that wasn't taking place 15 or 20 years ago between the business community and the elected leaders, and we all feel fairly confident that we're making some headway in that inner city district as far as the educational levels. Statewide, teachers need to be paid more. I don't think anyone disagrees with that. The question is, how are you going to pay for it?